Hello, dear students of class 7. Today we are going to perform a lab activity on the chapter 6 more on spreadsheets. Students, as we have completed the full chapter explanation, let's start with the lab activity. So, in this lab activity, students, we have to design this table or we have to make this table in our Microsoft Excel. So let's follow the step by step procedure that has been given in this lab session. And after watching this video, do practice because we will get perfection through practice only. Okay, so let us start this lab session. Students, we will start by opening the Microsoft Excel. So over here, I have already opened Microsoft Excel. Okay, then we have to enter the given data in the worksheet. So we have to type this data. So you guys have to type this data that is given over here in this particular worksheet. Okay, so you have to type this. I have already typed it. The only thing that is left for me to type is this employees information, and I have left it on purpose because see, I will type this employees. Oh, sorry, I have typed the incorrect spelling. Employees information. Okay, and now see, it is coming in cell A1, but over here it is in combination of these all cells from A1 to D1. So what I need to do, I need to select cells from here to here and then click on this merge and center. See, now it is now this cell A1 is a combination of all these cells. Okay, now moving on, I need to change the color of this. Okay, this is black color. I need to change the font color to white. Okay, I need to change the font color to white, and the background font color is over here and the background color to red. Okay, not this much dark red, a slightly lighter version of red. Okay, this looks perfect. Okay, so I've done that. So I've completely typed the data. Okay, in the same manner, you will type all this data as it is shown in this particular page. Okay, now, now what they are saying, save the assignment. That means whatever you have typed, you have to save using the save button on the quick access toolbar and specify a name for it. So what I'm going to do is, see, this is the quick access toolbar over here, this particular small bar with this button. Okay, over here you can see this save button. So we need to click on this, okay, and then we need to save it. Suppose I am saving it in the class 7 more, okay, I'm saving it in this folder. Now I need to give it a name. The default name is book 1. As you know, the default name of our workbook is always book 1. Okay, so suppose I will give it a name, lab session chapter 6. Okay, I've given it a name and I'm saving it in the any required folder, whichever folder I like, I will save it. Okay, now this part is done. Moving on to the next, insert a row after row 12. Okay, insert a row after row 12. That means this is the row 12. They are saying that after this row we have to insert a row, and following data needs to be entered. Karan, who, his designation is managing director, the department will be marketing, and the salary will be 50,000 in this newly inserted row. So after this 12th row, what we need to do is insert, oh sorry, come to this row number 13, right click on it, select this 13 and then right click on it and click on insert. So the row will be inserted after this 12th row, and before this 13. So over here we need to type the data as it is given over here, Karan, then managing director, director, okay, then marketing, okay, department is marketing. So it is already over here and the salary is 50,000. Okay, so I have done this. Moving on to the next page. In the next page, they are saying insert a column before salary field and enter the heading phone number. Okay, so before this salary, not after. Okay, before this salary. Okay, That means between department and salary columns, we need to insert what? uh, a field which is known as phone number, or a column which is known as phone number. Okay, so what we are going to do, just select it and click on insert. Select the this one. Okay, the this see, select salary column, right click on it and click on insert. So the new column will be inserted in to the left. Okay, so here we need to type phone number. Okay, so we need to type phone number over here and then enter the phone numbers of employees in the newly added column. So you need to enter the phone numbers over here. Now you can enter any random numbers. I've already uh, typed some random numbers over here, so I'm going to copy and paste. Okay, you can type it on your own. Okay, you guys can type it on your own. So I've entered some random numbers. I'll select all and then I will click on all borders. Okay, so see, select all and then go over here and click on all borders so that everything is surrounded by a border. Okay, now then activate cell A6. Activate cell A6 and change its content to Rohit. So now here is this is the A column and we need to search for the 6. So this now see, when I click on this, the A6 cell is activated. So instead of Kiran, they are asking us to change its content to Rohit. So let us do that, Rohit. Okay, then change the cell content to production in cell C7 by using the our edit mode. So let's search for this cell C1. Okay. Now students, the point to be noted over here is that they are telling us to use the edit mode. Okay. Now I hope you remember that I told you how to use the edit mode. Okay. So first let's go to the cell C7. So this is the cell C7 and what we need to change over here. Okay, instead of marketing we need to type production. Okay, using the edit mode. Now students, how to use edit mode? Go to the cell and double click on the cell. Double click on the cell. When you double click on that cell, you can notice that after the text there is a this cursor is blinking over here, yes or no? This insertion point is blinking over at the last after G. Can you see? See, there is a insertion point after G. And over here on the status bar, it's if you take your mouse over here, see it is telling in edit mode. Okay. Now what you need to do, you need to delete all this data using the backspace key, and now you need to type production over here and then hit enter. Okay, so we have done that as they have asked us. Okay, then copy the contents of B11, cell B11. So let's search for cell B11. This is column B and this is 11. So this cell is B11. So we need to copy the cell contents of cell B11 and paste it in cell B8. So and using Control C plus Control V combinations. So I'll just show you using this keyboard, which is on screen keyboard. So see, I have selected this cell and now what I need to press, Control plus C to copy. So I'm pressing Control and C. So see, this has got copied and then I need to go to B8 and press Control plus V. Okay, so pressing Control plus V, after pressing Control plus V, I have got my this. Okay, so whatever they had asked me to do, I have done that. Okay, so using Control plus C and Control plus V, you need to copy the contents. We have done that. Now they are asking insert a column before the name field and type its heading as S number. So what they are saying, before this name field. Okay, so we need to this name column. So we need to select this column, right click on it and click insert. So see, over here a new column has been inserted. So here we need to type S number. Okay, S number. Okay, now students, see S number. Okay, and now they are asking type 1 and 2 in cell A1 and A2. Oh, okay. Okay, but they are incorrect. Not A1 and A2. We need to type S number in A4 and A5. Okay, A4 and A5, not A1 and A2, because A1 and A2 are these cells. Okay, so we need to type in A4 and A5. So we'll type 1 over here and 2 over here. And after that, they are saying fill the rest of the entries in this by using the autofill feature. We have already studied how to use the autofill feature. Select this two cells, 1 and 2. Come to this right hand, lower right hand corner. The white plus icon changes to black, and then which is called as the fill handle, this black colored plus icon, and then just drag it down till this 11, and see all the serial numbers are uh, all these serial numbers are what they are auto filled over here. Okay, now just change its font color also according to this so that it looks okay. So I'm going to go over here. Okay, and I'm going to change the first I'm going to change the fill color. Okay, so fill, I'm going to fill it with this color, and then let's change the color of the font by coming over here and making it white so that it looks just like this. And then select this A to F. Okay, and then merge and center two times. Okay, so now this is looking as per. Now see, there is no border over here, so select all these, come over here and select all borders, so borders have also come. Okay, now they are asking us to save the file using the control plus S key combination. Now we have, since we last saved it before making all these changes, so what we need to do, students, is we need to use the control plus S key to save it again. So the file has been saved in this, and this completes the lab session. So students, I do want you guys to practice this particular uh, table. Okay, make this table and do the following changes as part of your lab session. So do practice it and send me the files. Okay, uh, so with this I come to the end of this today's uh, video lecture on the lab session on chapter 6. So uh, we'll meet in the next class. Till then, take care of yourself and be well. Thank you for listening.